I'm tired of work. I wish I could go live in the woods or something.
Yeah.
Made it happen.
Just build a cabin with all my friends.
Move to Hawaii and sell surfboards. That's where I'm at.
Oh yeah,
That's where I'm at, man.
that seems like a wild market to jump into. Go to the surfer place and try to sell them surf equipment. Never been here before.
I know y'all ain't never thought of this.
What's up? I'm the new guy in town. I just opened the first and only surfboard shop on the island of Hawaii. No one's ever done this before.
That's the name of it. The first and only surfboard shop.
Never mind. Skateboard shop.
Yeah,
there you go. There you go.
The first and only skateboard shop in Hawaii. You can go
Skate
there
on the
and
beach.
it's all up front. You still sell surfboards.
Yeah, I'm in.
A surfboard's just a big skateboard for the water.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, anything that's a board, just a different skateboard. What was the first
Right.
board thing that motherfuckers was into? Like, I would think like a snowboard or something, but I feel like the first motherfucker to have a snowboard had to have died or broke at least. So like, there's no way that motherfucker just confidently stepped on a snowboard, was like, oh yeah. like
No straps, no nothing. Yeah, that motherfucker's sick. He's
dead. Well, yo, the first straps for the snowboard had to be mad rickety.
Yeah.
Like this shit.
Just wiggling around, your foot sliding back and forth.
Who makes up sports?
People still die doing snowboard shit at the Olympics. Like,
Shitty. Fucking
true.
shitty.
That's what I'm saying, bro. How did the first motherfucker who did that react?
To his death?
Was his friends just watching it? We're like, yo, that was lit until he died.
Yeah.
But like, we can harness the first part.
Yeah, we can work on that.
There was really something going on with the first thing. I know it only lasted for like 8 seconds, but man, it looked like he was having a lot of fun when he was going straight and normal. You know what I mean? Like that couple of seconds, that was crazy. And then he went up off that little hill.
And that's
He didn't
it.
even get a lot of air. Back then, I bet their bones were real brittle.
And the snow was real hard.
No, the snow was hard, bro. The temperatures were different back then. Bro, the ice was thicker.
Yeah.
How do you think the first motherfucker to fall through ice felt?
That must have been.
You living your whole life assuming ground is ground. Shit. Ain't nobody ever spoke of this false ground right
panic.
here.
The horror. The unimaginable fear.
You fell straight to the floor after it cracked beneath you.
And you can't do shit about it. That's terrible. That sounds horrendous. They still ain't fixed that. People still falling through ice.
That reminds me of this tweet I saw the other day. I think I actually saw it because you two liked something. I was like, do you think the first motherfucker to fall asleep got scared?
Yeah.
That's what I'm going with this.
Yep.
Did that motherfucker get scared? Did he wake up like, what happened? Oh, shit. Where did they just go?
Oh, fuck.
The first motherfucker to wake up and remember a dream had to be so pissed off.
Pissed off. I know that dream was fucking amazing. I know it was.
Imagination was probably so lit back then because all you had to do was think of like a concept of like a circle and like that shit was like insane.
Yeah. I can see this shit right now.
like nobody had like invented a ball yet that was totally smooth. So you just you was just thinking about that. Like that was some of the most lit shit you could do back then. It was just think of a very smooth. It was just thinking about textures. Like
Shit.
oh fuck. I wonder what it'd be like to feel smooth. Like that's all you think of. Like everything rough as shit, sand everywhere, dirt. All the trees rough as shit. The animals all dirty and rough and hairy, and you gotta eat them.
Oh, thinking about a ball with corners makes me think about, were they testicles square? Like, What did they see when they looked down if they didn't know that balls were supposed to be shaped like balls? And they had to just imagine that shit. So what did it look like to you?
Well, bro, a perfect sphere?
Yeah. Impossible.
Oh, they've never seen nothing like
Never in
that.
life.
And they ain't never really seen their nuts like that neither. You know what I'm saying? I bet nuts was different back then.
That's what I'm saying.
There probably wasn't even nuts back then.
Yeah. Think about
I
it.
don't know what the system was like back then, but it probably like if at some point motherfuckers had a mad different lower half of the body. I'm hoping there was like a mermaid face,
I'm down with that.
God
half
damn.
fish, half top, all terrifying.
Like, I'm with that.
I imagine it was brief.
Yeah. Real quick. Somebody
Lived
get
in
that
terror.
out of here.
Out of that shit. Out of that jam.
Get killed for the color of your skin. You getting dead if you a fish and a human. No, you.
Oh,
gotta
you're
go.
done.
You're
That's
done.
a witch.
Yeah, that's a witch.
Mhm.
Easy.
Put that done. Woo!
You wicked witch.
Leave
No
that to
chances.
rest.
Dead.
Oh man.
Oh shit! It was so easy to have fun back then. Now it's so hard to have fun.
Real hard.
Big fucking
hard.
fact.
Now there's so much entertainment. You know, you're so overloaded by the options. Back then, it was just like, what will I do today? Will I live or die?
Everything's a fucking adventure.
Will I
back
survive,
then,
or
they
will
probably
the
didn't
plague
even
get
really
me?
even have the concept of they could die.
Or fun for that
Just
matter.
going out every day.
Bro, the
Both.
first motherfucker to die.
That's for real.
Imagine how confused the other motherfuckers was. Like, yo, why won't he wake up? What is going
That's
on
it.
with him?
Yep.
Oh no.
Why
Why?
is he just
Why is he not getting up?
I just keep poking him and he don't move.
He's been like this for. We haven't invented time yet. But it has
Three
been bright
rotations
and
of the
dark
sun.
alternatingly multiple
lot.
times.
He just won't get up.
I don't really know.
Damn.
For three rotations of the sun.
Yeah. They didn't even, they probably know what that shit was yet. They just knew like there's sometimes it's outside and it's easy to see, and sometimes it's outside and it's hard to see.
Hard
you
as
go.
fuck to see.
There you go.
Like that was all they knew. they didn't know what the fuck the sun and the moon was. They were just like ball make it bright and then the other ball's dark. Like I don't know.
Damn.
I don't know what that is.
I wonder what happened when it rains.
Bro, the first time it rained,
Yeah,
imagine how
y'all
scared
imagine?
you are.
Like shit just
Bro,
started
it's never
pitter-pattering.
rained ever.
Ever.
And then it just started raining on you. You were like outside taking a walk.
That's the
And
worst.
the sky is a waterfall now.
Just get wet. Yeah.
The first time a motherfucker heard thunder,
Oh man.
yo, he thought the dinosaur was coming.
Horror.
He thought that motherfucker was coming.
Mad Jurassic
Coming
Park.
back.
Damn. T-Rex stomping through the neighborhood coming for him.
Man, the first time anything happened where a motherfucker was able to think about it had to be crazy.
Nuts.
Being able
First.
to think back then had to be wild as shit.
Nuts, cuz.
All about that first time
Able
shit.
to think back then. Like if you had some real critical thoughts, like why am I walking over here? That shit had to be crazy when anything happened.
Nuts.
If you was really thinking anything back then, oh man, it had to hurt for anything to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Like if the wind come through too strong, I am fucking freaking out.
Give me this.
I imagine it's like how my cats feel
I
like
was
if a
just
fan
getting ready
if
to
a
say
fan
that.
is turned on too hard or something, and like they like or the vacuum comes on. Like, come on, bro, you know you have all the context to tell you what this is and that this is safe, but they're still terrified. I imagine back then it was a lot like that.
Every day.
Like even though it kept on raining, motherfucker was still fucking like traumatized and terrified
What
of rain.
is this?
Like every time it rains, he just go in cave
Until stop.
until it is done. And that's probably how fire got made.
That's true.
Motherfucker sat around bored as shit while it was raining for like a full day. He didn't even know what days were yet. I bet sleep was different back then. You probably only slept like once every couple of days or something like
Big
that.
fact.
You know what I'm saying? It was probably a mad different ecosystem for the body.
Gotta protect yourself. You don't know what can run up.
Now
in
it
that
fucking sucks. Now I gotta do all this sleep.
bills.
Bro,
Man,
fuck the bills. Yo, the
Bills.
first motherfucker to get a bill. The first motherfucker to get something in
person
the
who
mail that
invented the
says
bill.
you owe somebody money.
Nope.
I would be
person
so
who-
mad
I
that
would-
mail was invented at that moment.
Fact. Gotta be.
I would be so
Who came
pissed
up with
that
the idea to bill someone else?
Exactly.
the first person to bill someone else. And I hope that they would challenge to a duel
Yeah.
immediately
been.
and murdered.
They lost.
I hope that motherfucker got the bill, immediately walked fucking 8 miles down the road to their house with their gun and was like, "We're fighting in your front yard right now."
Did they have guns?
And that was lawful back then.
Come
There you go.
outside.
You could do that back then.
Yeah.
Bring that shit.
As long as both parties agree, you know what I'm saying?
It was better.
Bring that shit. I'm
Mutual
popping
combat
all
laws.
Mutual combat laws. That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
That was what the Wild West was like.
Mhm. That's a fact. All that gold.